Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I can't help.
What's up, All In Media Squad? It's your boy Cookie back at you with another one. As always, I'd like you guys to please like, comment, share the video, and if you're new, please subscribe. But if you're a returning viewer and haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. That's all you have to do. But if you should donate to the channel, you go to Cash App. My cash tag is $Cookie802VT. And as always, AIM Squad, keep rocketing them numbers up. And especially, I'd like to shout out Audio Crack 22, Brent's Finesse, and Janiyah Johnson. You know how we doing this shit. We're gonna keep applying this pressure till the fucking wheels come off this bitch. But breaking news, R. Kelly has been sentenced to 35 years with a minimum of 25 years in federal prison for hibbity-dibbity trafficking. Now let's go back to the beginning. You might know R. Kelly from the song called Ignition or Bump and Grind. You know, he was a really good artist and had some okay music back in the day, especially if you're in a relationship with a woman. You know, you have dinner, watch a movie, go home, turn on some R. Kelly, you know, and the rest is history. You did the hibbity-dibbity. Then after all of those music, you heard about R. Kelly maybe in the news for marrying Aaliyah, and Aaliyah was 15 years old, I believe, when she married R. Kelly, and then the marriage was annulled, or was about to be annulled, and then Aaliyah got into a plane crash. Now, was it because of this with R. Kelly? Who knows? You know, but I'm just going by the timeline of what R. Kelly was doing. And if you take a look at the history of his allegations, in 96, he was sued by a student for $10 million. 2001, controlling behavior claims. 2002, you can see what he was charged with. Then he had, he might have been in jail, who knows? I really forgot. But from 2002 to 2016, he was under the radar. And then 2017, you see that one. And then 2018, you see that one. And then 19, which brings us to today, where he gets sentenced to 30 years. Now, I can't say a lot of things that I want to say because we know how his platform is. R. Kelly, this is a strange case if you ask me. A lot of people are just going to say, yup, open, read it, close it, boom, R. Kelly's guilty. Is he? Did he really do these things? I mean, I know we saw him with Aaliyah in that he got married and such, and then we hear about all these allegations, but we know the game that R. Kelly was in. He was with the hires, if you know what I'm saying. Did he take a oath of some sort? Was he getting help and he decided to go on his own, or maybe he wasn't trying to do what they wanted him to do and this was his punishment? Or is this a humiliation thing? You know, just take a look at the picture in the background. What's he throwing up there with his hands? It's right in our faces. How many artists do we see throwing hand gestures up like this? And then what is that reference to? It's not hard to put two and two together, and you get 4 AIM Squad. So R. Kelly had an interview a while back, and basically he was answering the questions. Basically, people were lying on him and saying that they're going to destroy his career. Is that really what happened? Did they destroy his career for whatever reason? Was it because he went against the hires and then they just told these people to go against R. Kelly? Or did he really do these disgusting things that he's accused of? So we'll see that the interview goes on, and these are just clips. You know, I just picked out the clips that I thought were something to take another look at. But basically, he was cool from the beginning, and then halfway through, he just started flipping out. And I'm gonna play some of these clips of him flipping out, and then I'll get right back at you.
Quit playing. Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this. I can't help 30 years of my career. Robert. 30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man. This is not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it. Their mothers and fathers told me, we're going to destroy your career. I've been assassinated. I have been buried alive. But I'm alive.
So we just heard R. Kelly have his little meltdown during the interview, and he was basically saying that people were lying on him and were going to destroy his career and basically make his whole life a living hell, and so he can't make a bond with his children. Now, I don't know if that's a good idea for him to be around his children at that time. Like I said, who knows if he really did it. All we're hearing is people trashing this man. You know what I'm saying? I really hate those kind of people that do that type of shit. Believe me, I do. But I just know how these hires are and how they'll make things seem one way, but in reality, it never really was going on that. Then we hear him say, I gave you guys 30 years of my career. You know, he had to say the number 30 because is that really a coincidence that he said that he gave them 30 years of his life and then he gets sentenced to 30 years? You know what I'm saying? Fuck a coincidence. These secret societies that are going on in front of us, a lot of you guys can't even begin to fathom what they do in there. And that's another rabbit hole we can go down at another time. And then we go on to hear him say that I have been assassinated and buried alive, but I'm still alive. Now to the normal ear, the person that's not, as you guys say, awoken, they would just think that that's just some rambling. But to me, you know, I've seen so much shit, you know, and then you have those celebrities that are allegedly wearing those hyper-realistic suits. Now we hear R. Kelly say, I have been assassinated, buried alive, but I'm still alive. Now that could be telling you that they took out R. Kelly, buried him, but he's still alive through the character of R. Kelly that's played by someone else. And then they're just gonna put him in jail so we don't see him anymore and they can go on doing whatever they're doing. But hey, what the fuck do I know? This was a video just to get you guys to think outside the box and to basically get you guys to realize that everything that we're told about these celebrities and idols are not really what it seems to be. There are a lot of layers to these, or not to these, to this industry. It's basically like an onion. How many layers are in an onion, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is just a little one to give you guys an eye-opener about what's going on out there in our world. And as always, it's your boy Cookie with All In Media. It's all in or nothing.